Welcome back to King 5 News. A new work of art is making its own statement about the war in Iraq in Seattle's Occidental Park.
But you may have to look more than once to figure it out. King 5's Pat McReynolds is live with art as tribute and protest. Pat?
Yeah, Don, it's a visual puzzle that is definitely sparking serious discussion about the costs of war. It's the brainchild of a young artist whose strong opinions compelled him to put pen to paper. Portraits of President Bush aren't exactly the rage at Seattle art festivals these days, but to discover the depth of this work, you have to look more closely.
Specialist Philip G. Rogers, Private First Class Jason M. Meyer, Lieutenant Alexander Tweed, Captain Eric B. Das.
The dots that make up the president's image are the names of all of the coalition soldiers killed in Iraq. 1,768 men and women dead as of April 30th, 2005.
I wanted to stop at that point because it was just overwhelming to every day have to go in and find the new names. And as I found all the names, I would be finding all of the pictures and how they died, and it's rough.
Artist Phil Hansen needed an outlet for his anti-war feelings and spent the last 8 months creating this amazing drawing. He hoped it would spark discussion and even provided a comment book to record onlookers' thoughts.
It's an amazing piece of art, but it's also just kind of laced with sadness underneath it.
The concept of it is wonderful. I mean, each soldier, and then you stand back and you get closer and the image changes. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
You have to stand out there and you get run over.
Yeah, get in the street.
At times, Phil worried his work would get someone hurt, as patrons would constantly walk into and across the street to get a better look. But the response has been overwhelmingly positive, and even grateful that he took on this subject matter.
I definitely have a piece of me in this. I've put lots of time, lots of heart into this, and then to see other people come up, and they don't have that time in it, but they still feel the same way. They still feel the power from it that I do, and it really conveys really what I wanted them to feel out of it.
Well, not all of the people who viewed the piece agreed with the anti-Bush undertones, but even the few who expressed those feelings appreciated what the artist was trying to convey. Live in Seattle, Pat McReynolds, King 5 News.
Pat, thanks. The work is entitled As of April 30th, 2005, and it was on display in the Art in the Park Festival in Seattle's Occidental Park.